So Feige says some things I think a lot of us are going to like here. Kevin Feige confirms that Spider-Man: Brand New Day will be a street level film. We are seeing for the first time in the Tom Holland Spider-Man stories him being a proper Spider-Man, him being by himself, dedicated to saving the city and dealing with, for the lack of better terms, street level crime as opposed to world like ending events. He also teased that multiple Spider-Man comic covers will be brought to life in Spider-Man Brand New Day. He said that Destin is doing an amazing job. He's got 8 to 9 comic covers up on his wall in his art department that he is bringing to life. Another thing that I wanted to talk about too while we're here, he did talk about the whole Punisher stuff and how he wants to do kind of the show stuff going forward. And he did talk about one of the priorities is like some of the Disney Plus characters will be in the movies, you know what I mean? And he wants to make sure that that's a thing. But he said that but he said he wants to connect the characters to the movies, not the show plots to the movies, which is a really big difference. You know what I mean? So how do you feel about, him just confirming that this is a street level file and that, they're doing the comic book covers and him about talking about, like, how about the TV show characters will, be on the movie screens from time to time?
So, first of all, I love all of it because number one, I told you I remember everything. I knew the number 9. So, here's the thing. They need to make their TV shows, like, they need to give us a reason to watch them. And if some of the characters are going to pop up in the movies, that gives us a reason, and like, this is what I've been saying Spider-Man needs for a long time. And I am a diehard Spider-Man. I'm even fidgeting with the fucking Spider-Man right now. So, but he's just the GOAT. And you got to have a Spider-Man who's the GOAT stand on his own and give us like a true classical Spider-Man movie. And this movie sounds like it could be the biggest Spider-Man movie ever. Like, it sounds like it could be bigger than No Way Home, bigger than Across the Spider-Verse. If they do it right, maybe it'll even be better than Spider-Man 2. I cannot wait. And the fact that Punisher is going to be in this is going to be so insane. I just want to find out more about the villains. Like, who confirmed Silver Samurai? Was it The Hollywood Reporter or?
I think it was Variety.
Friday. Yeah, like, that's the one thing I'm like, really? But it sounds like they're making the right move. Like, why not just do Mr. Negative? He's so cool.
Bro.
Oh, dude, whenever Mr. Negative pops up in a comic, I'm like, yes. But yeah, it sounds like they're making the right move. It sounds like they understand what the fan demand is for this movie, and they're going to give it to us.
Yeah, this is very interesting, bro, because this is what you call a reset. This is what we're going to call a reset. Like, and it's like they're not recasting the character, but, they're bringing him back to his roots in a way.
I would call it a reset because it's the direct continuation from No Way Home, and that's what Brand New Day is in the comics.
But I would say that this is a reset because, like, everyone's forgotten about him. He doesn't have the tech anymore. He's doing his own stuff. It's kind of like or let me just say, it's kind of like a track. It's like a track back to his roots. You know what I mean? Of, like, him being poor. You know what I mean? Like, right. and like, yes, he was poor, but like, he kind of had the Stark tech to his disposal. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I really like this. I really like where they're taking him. And oh my gosh, and guys, it's not because I relate to him. I just think he's a dope character. Like, okay, because I'm so sick of people saying, "Oh, I can't relate to Peter Parker." A lot of us can't, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. Yeah. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Same. I don't relate to him, and he's my favorite character. Like,
exactly, bro. Like, dude, the same way I love Robin, I am not an acrobat, bro. Like, this is not. It's not the case.